Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My channel's name is My Life and Tips. My name is Diana, and today I want to continue to talk about how to know when you're having an allergy reaction to something that you are consuming and you don't know what to look for. But you have felt stuff that is different in your body and you just can't figure out exactly what it is. So last time I spoke about your tongue, how it gets swollen if you are consuming a lot of stuff that it, give me 1 second, I'm just gonna readjust this a little bit. Let's see if I can see myself. Oh, there we go. Okay, so your tongue, how it gets swollen, and that's one of the ways you can tell you are overloading on something that your body is having a reaction to. And like I said before, for me, is anything that is made out of flour, especially if it has yeast in it. And so here's the tip. Okay, so pay attention to your heartbeat before you eat. Oh, that kind of rhymed. And afterwards, like for instance, I can feel like I'm comfortable, nothing's going on. My heartbeat, it's normal right now. The only thing I've had is my coffee, and that doesn't really alter me much because coffee is something that I drink on a daily basis. But let's say for me, I'm eating something that has yeast. Let's say, I don't know, maybe it's a sandwich, I went out with friends, I'm having a sandwich, and the sandwich somehow I'm also allergic to wheat, and I have noticed that. It has wheat, and of course it has a yeast because of the bread. I totally avoid multi-grain breads because it has grains, and a lot of the grains causes inflammation, and that's exactly what I'm trying to avoid, eating too much eating a lot of stuff that has inflammation. Okay, so when I eat the sandwich, I know that I'm gonna have some sort of reaction to it. I'm not sure if it's gonna be my tongue or is it gonna be heart palpitation. Notice your heart palpitations. Usually it will happen right after you eat your food, like maybe within 20 to 30 minutes. All of a sudden you feel like your heart's beating like if you were taking a fast walk. Or you think, oh my God, am I gonna have a heart attack because my heart's beating really fast? And it's not that. It's that you're having the allergy reaction and you're overworking your system, or you're overworking your heart, and it affects a lot of things in your system, in your body, your organs, that you have no idea. So pay attention to your heartbeat after you have finished eating something. Is it beating faster? Is it faster than normal? Or is it just slightly elevated? Or is it heavily elevated? Because that's another sign that you can tell you're having an allergy reaction. Now, it's not life-threatening. It's just your heart is letting you know. And if you doubt, like, okay, maybe it's an ingredient. Maybe you're not allergic to grains. Okay, what layers did your sandwich had? For instance, there is, let's say you're having a turkey sandwich. A lot of people don't know that there is a chemical ingredient in the turkey, or natural ingredient, that you might be potentially allergic to. Or it could be that the preservatives or the way the particular meat was processed, most common is like a ham and cheese sandwich or anything that involves pork. I don't eat pork for that reason. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like how it tastes anymore. So there's a lot of things I don't like. And for me, if I happen to eat something that has pork and I was not fully aware of it, or processed with pork and somehow maybe, I don't know, lard or God knows what you might be eating at a restaurant that you don't know, I can tell because back here I will have some sort of like little bumps. They look like my skin color. You won't be able to see them, but you will feel them. If you run your hands over it, you'll feel it like on the back of your neck. It's the strangest things. It's the back of your neck, like right here, this area back here. Another thing that I'm allergic to that I have discovered is any shell seafood. Shell seafood will do something like that to me. Not only the heart palpitation, but I won't get the rash, but all of a sudden I feel like a strange tingling sensation going up my brain, if I can say that. Like, I don't know, it's just something, and then all of a sudden I feel like hard to focus. And that's another thing that you might be experiencing. You're experiencing hard to focus. Like, okay, what's going on? What? I'm spacing now. Why am I staring a little too long? Or why is it that the words are not coming back to me as fast as I was just an hour ago? That's how you know you're allergic to something in what you just ate. It could be one ingredient, it could be multiple ingredients. And so my suggestion is start, give me one second, I'm about to cough. So it could be an ingredient. So if you eat, like, let's go back to that sandwich. Okay, so you know you're not allergic to the bread, but what kind of meat did you eat? So next time you have the same sandwich, meaning all the ingredients, just change the meat and see if it was the meat that caused the problem. But if you have the same problem, maybe it's a type of cheese. Or start eliminating one layer at a time from this particular sandwich. And that's just a sample that I'm giving you that I have tried, and it has worked for me, and it's allowed me to determine, to find out what is it that I'm allergic to. And I know I love eating turkey. I don't mind it. I like the flavor of it. A lot of people don't. I do. But I know that I get very sleepy when I eat it. Or sometimes it will give me like a little bit of a hard stomach pain. Like not like a pain, but like it's having a harder time to digest. And my stomach is like really processing it and really processing. So it could be really heavy, and it could be probably because my portion was a lot more than what my stomach can handle at that particular time. Like, for instance, I can tell for myself that I can have a heavier meal during lunch. But if I have a heavy meal at dinner time, for some reason my stomach processed totally different. So that's another thing you can pay attention to when you are digesting your food. Does it affect you more during lunch? Does it affect you more during dinner? Is it better for you to have the breakfast? For me, I rather have like a late breakfast, let's say at 10. And then I'll have my late lunch, let's say at 3 or 4. And then after that, I won't eat anything else. If I do get hungry, I'll probably just have like my kefir a little bit earlier than 9 p.m. because I like to take my kefir with my probiotics at 9 p.m. Or find something else that I can snack on, like a cheese stick. For me, I'm okay with the cheese. It doesn't affect me as long as it's a portion control. Like 1 cheese stick, not 3. 1. Look at these nails, you guys. Ugh. Anyways, that's my tip for today. I'm gonna, see if I can post another video talking about what causes allergies, or how to find out if you are having allergies to something. I'm gonna see if I can post that sometime before the end of this week, maybe tomorrow or maybe by Sunday. I want to keep informing you guys of what can you do to improve your health, and any tips that I can think of or that I can share with you. And if you have anything you can share on my channel, just feel free to make a comment down below and just leave a posting. You don't know if you're going to be helping me or helping other people, or is there something you want me to talk about on a future video. I'll be happy to do so. And guys, please help me spread the word, build my channel. I need to have 1,000 subscribers, and I need to have at least 4,000 watched hours. And by that, it means you have to watch the whole video. So let's say you don't have time to watch it, but you want to at least hear it. why don't you just have my video on and you go on about doing your business? Like, just for instance, for me, I can be in the bedroom and I'd be listening to the video while I'm, like, let's say doing the bed or separating laundry and stuff like that. And that's what I do. I don't have to necessarily be watching somebody, as long as I can hear them, and I will still learn. That's for sure. Alrighty, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate you, and watch out for my next video. Bye now. Or is it like this, or is it like this now? Come on, you guys. This or this? Love you.